friends, I'm CSJAS. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and preparing for your June, May or whatever attempt you're going to sit in. Because as I always say, preparation is everything. The moment and the time you start your preparation, that is the best time. Because if you'll not start, you'll not end and never move to the revision. So please start it if you have not done it yet. In today's video, as the title says, I will be telling you tips and tricks to prepare SBEC, that is setting up of business entities and its closure for our CS executive students for module 1. I have already uploaded the video on tips and tricks to study JIGL, tips and tricks to study tax laws, and my preparation strategy to get exemption in company law. I'll post all 3 videos in the description box below so that you can go and watch those videos. They will be really helpful for you as well. And this video is also for all of you. I am planning to make for module 2 students as well. Please stay tuned. और अगर अभी तक भी channel को subscribe नहीं किया है, so please do it. It's completely free. And hit the bell icon next to it so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. So today, as per the day, today is the work study planning tips Wednesday video, जो कि Wednesday को आती ही है. तो आज की tips and tricks होंगी SBEC से related, that is setting up of business entities and its closure. So the first step is studying as per bifurcation. I need not tell you, CS executive students should know this tip and trick if you are following my channel for a while, that I always guide you all to study through bifurcation, or basically in simple words, the division of marks. So SBEC भी 3 parts में divided है. Part A, setting up of businesses, which is of 40 marks. Part B, registration, licenses and compliances, which is of 35 marks. And Part C, insolvency, winding up and closure of businesses, which is of 25 marks. So हाउ टू डिसाइड कि कौन सा पार्ट पहले करें, हाउ टू डिसाइड कि कौन से सेक्शन को ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटाइज करें, तो ये डिसाइड करने का बहुत सिंपल तरीका ये है. प्लीज एसरटेन हाउ मच मार्क्स अ पार्ट कैरीज एज टू हाउ मच चैप्टर्स अ पार्ट हैज. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, Part A, which carries the maximum number of marks, that is 40 marks, also has the maximum number of chapters, which is 12. Then Part B, which carries 35 marks, has 6 chapters. And to your amaze, Part C, which carries 25 marks, has only 3 chapters. So don't you think you should start with Part C, then B, and then A? Because don't only look for the marks. Don't only see that if I'll study Part A, I will achieve 40 marks. Of course you will. But if you study Part B and C thoroughly, you will get 60 marks. So this is how you're going to plan as per your bifurcation. Very basic kind of planning. Don't only look for marks कि अगर part A 40 marks का है तो part A करते जाओ. ये भी देखो that part A, for achieving 40 marks, you'll have to do 12 chapters. Rather, for achieving 60 marks, you'll only have to do 9 chapters, right? So see the difference and the marks. 60 marks and 9 chapters, or 40 marks and 12 chapters. Very basic kind of decision making, or very basic kind of analysis that you all can do. But this is how you have to decide. Now, if you follow me, I always say that prepare your base, start from 0, and especially at executive level, they ask for basic questions and they look whether your basic is clear or not, because like for them you're on the basics level. For professional, you will be on the professional level. They will ask you expertise. Here they don't ask you expertise. So study everything, but this is how maybe the priority for revision while you do your revision for exams, like before exams and also one day before exam. Know that which chapters I'm going to target first. So they should be Part C, Part B, and Part A. This way you will easily score good marks in SBEC. Second is study the subject of company law before you start the preparation of SBEC. Now SBEC, as the name suggests, setting up of businesses and entities and its closure. So it's very basic, that it deals with majorly company, LLP, partnership firm, AOP and other kinds of businesses. But company form of organization is a very vast topic. Here also, if you know SBEC, you know it has dedicated chapters to types of companies, registration of companies, Nidhi company, this company, that company. So basically it deals majorly, I'm not saying all, but majorly with company law. So I would always suggest that complete your preparation of company law first before moving to SBEC, because that way you will save a lot of time when you will study SBEC. बहुत ही बेसिक चीज़ है, अगर आपके बेसिक्स कंपनी लॉ में क्लियर हो जाएंगे तो जब आप SBEC पढ़ोगे बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपको लगेंगी that yes, I know this thing, right? And they will interrelate as well. So that way it always and always helps. Many students are like हम मॉड्यूल 2 पहले दे देते हैं, right? मॉड्यूल 1 से पहले मॉड्यूल 2. Always learn why 1 is on 1 and 2 is on 2. There is a reason. In the same way, company law is on number 2 and SPEC the number 3 subject. So make sure that you do maybe first, second, first and third, fourth afterwards, right? This should be there. But these two subjects are very much interrelated. So make sure that you're done with the preparation of company law before jumping on SBEC. That way the setting up as well as the registration as well as the winding up will be very, very easy for you, because then your base would be clear from the company law itself. It will not take you much time to complete the subject of SBE. Third, make tables for the chapters such as compliances under labor laws and environmental laws. Now, like I told you, कि major जो टॉपिक है SBEC में that are picked from company law. So if your company law preparation is good and done, you can move to SBEC's preparation. But there are few chapters which are different and very vast, and much is asked from those chapters. They are the chapters of compliances under labor laws and compliances under environmental laws, and these two chapters are under the part B, which carries 35 marks. So if you have seen the study material, they itself have lots and lots of acts, right? Like for labor laws, they have employees related act, they have women related act. So like this, it has lot many acts as well as the environmental laws, and they all deal with compliances. So make sure that you're making every kind of important points when you talk about a particular act in that category of compliance. So labor laws, in under labor law compliances, you have number of laws that actually relate to the labor of the company or the industry or the organization. So you have to make sure that you make your table wise bifurcations. You should know that this act has these things important, because if you follow the study material, these chapters are really, really, really vast. So how can you actually put them together is very, very simple. That you pick one act. For example, you pick the maternity act and you write there how much leave is allowed, how much is paid leave, how much is unpaid leave, right? Or what other perks are there, what other reliefs are there. All these things will help you put one thing at a place. So write and try to make tables that under one act what one gets and under another act what other benefit you get. Like this way it will be very, very easy when you study, because when you have 10 to 15 acts under one type of compliance, it will be difficult for you to revise all, and I know those chapters look really, really scary. So this way you will ease up your work and try to do that for yourself. Fourth, make flowcharts for steps, procedures or processes. Now when we talk about setting up or when we talk about registrations, there are always steps for registrations or steps for setting up or maybe steps or procedures for winding up. So they deal with actually steps, and in steps or processes or procedures, what happens, you can't shuffle them, right? Like we do in plain, for example, write characteristics, write features, उसमें क्या होता है ऊपर नीचे लिख दो, you can jumble them, that is not an issue. But steps के केस में आप उन्हें jumble नहीं कर सकते, right? You can't write the last step on the first, right? उससे आपका पूरा का पूरा answer that will be wrong. So that is why when we deal with such steps, when we see such processes, make sure that you are writing in your own notes in the type of flow charts, right? A simple make rectangles and make a flow chart. This is first step, this is second step, this is third step, this is fourth step. I'll put a kind of a picture on the screen also that will help you understand what I'm trying to say. They are called flow charts, and so that is a kind of flow chart that you should maintain for remembering the steps, right? Because the answer should be, the step wise should be the same. You can't jumble those steps, make this thing very much clear, otherwise the whole answer will be wrong. So when we deal about processes, when we deal about procedures, या कहीं पे भी आप देखते हो step 1 step 2, you have to write it as it is. And when you have to write it as it is, please make sure to remember, make your short notes, and that way only, अगर ऐसे ही लिखना है तो एक फ्लो चार्ट की तरह बनाओ, ये स्टेप 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 4 है, ताकि आपको लर्न करने में ईजी रहे. सो while you prepare, please make all these things side by side. They will really help you when you will revise the SPC subject one day before the exams. Fifth, make a chart of case laws as well. Now ICSI का स्टडी मटेरियल की सबसे ज़्यादा ब्यूटिफुल चीज़ ये है that they put together the summaries of the case laws, right? तो ये एक चीज़ है जो आपको स्टडी मटेरियल में बहुत easily मिलेंगी. I call them those blue boxes. After almost every topic, ICSI study material carries those blue boxes in which they have given the name of the case laws and the explanation of the facts of the case laws. बहुत easy हो जाता है ऐसे चीज़ें collect करना, accumulate करना, पढ़ना बहुत easy हो जाता है. So make sure that you're making the most use of those summaries of those case laws, because case laws are something that fetch you more and more marks, right? Never to say, or I don't think I need to mention it while being a CS myself and while being the CS students, I need to mention this, that how important the case laws are. So it's very, very important that you read them and you study them and you memorize them as you move forward. So for every particular chapter, make those table or charts of the case laws, so that at a later stage you can refer them. They will help you keep everything together, because in SBEC also there are doctrines, for example doctrine of ultra wires. Again, these things will relate to the company law as well, so maybe the case laws also relate, but make sure that you're making case laws for every subject separately. So these are the 5 tips. And as you would have heard me talking about charts, flow charts, like tables, I would just say that one thing that I always encourage students to do is make your own short notes. I have found that students are very much dependent on their mentors, on their coaching teachers regarding classes to hai hi. Alongside that, their notes also. See, it's very much good. Even if you're taking coaching, I would always suggest you to make your own short notes, because it's nothing like that. So try to do that. Try to go all out with it. Make flow charts, make charts, use colorful pens, whatever you like to use highlighters, like whatever you want to use, do that. But the basic thing is that make your own short notes. This is how I have already guided you to make the flow charts for the steps, to make the charts for the case laws. By this, you will actually sort yourself much easier, and one day before exam, trust me, you will be able to revise each and everything if you have written everything. So I would just say, start your preparation as soon as possible if you have not done it yet. And while you start your preparation, be consistent with it and make your own short notes, and then nobody can stop you from clearing the June 2022 exams. So I wish you all the best, and I wish that you all start your preparation. And these are my tips for studying the SBEC. I hope you liked the video. Do hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. All the links will be in the description box below. And this video's shout out goes to Divyanshi Jindal. Thank you so much for leaving a sweet comment. And if you want to get the shout out from me, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Maybe you get a shout out from me in my next video. I'll see you in my next. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep the preparations on. Bye.